Hi, it's Graham Butchart here again, guiding you through the EQ journey and introducing more tools for you to use along the way. Remember, these tools are for you to apply throughout. Whenever you're feeling any kind of discomfort or uncertainty or unease, try and use one of these EQ tools to help you navigate your way through what you're thinking and feeling. And the next tool that I want to talk about really speaks to a number of issues, but it speaks to presence, it speaks to being 100% there, and it's a tool I call closing down the apps, right? It's about, some of you may have done this with me in the past, but it's about recognizing that just as our smartphones, and let me bring my smartphone into the picture here, I can have a lot of, if I double click, I can have a lot of activities running behind my device here. And if left unchecked, those open applications drain the phone, drain the battery life of the phone, they get in the way of other actions and commands. Now, in many respects, this operating system isn't that entirely different from this one. If we've come to an important critical conversation and we're dealing with unfinished components from the previous session, or anticipating what might happen later on, or worried about what our child has been saying and doing, or what our partner's busy spending, etc., etc., there's a whole lot of possibilities that could be open at any point in time. And how then effective, how present am I to you if I am running all these other applications at the same time? And you know the answer to that. So let's close down the apps. And the way we close down the apps is simply to see them. And the way you see them is to close your eyes and just for a moment reflect on what's still running in my operating system. Let me just go back through this morning, let me go back through today, let me go back into what was alive and what was running, what were those issues. Let me close them down because I can pick them up later. But for this moment, I just want me to be here with the one app that's important, and that is my attention for you. There may be apps that are dealing with some future issues and future states. Again, close them down for the time being. We can come back to them when and where it's appropriate once this moment and once this engagement is finished. So showing up and being a better version of who you can be does ask of you a degree of accountability. It asks, how are you going to show up for this moment? And showing up for this moment, part of your responsibility, part of your job is to ensure that you are 100% there. And sometimes these apps can be running unconsciously to us. So you can do this as teams, you can do this as a meeting, you can introduce this into your culture. Let's stop, let's make sure everyone's apps are closed off. Just take 30 seconds, let's just do that, and let's then have a clean, thorough, connected and engaged engagement with each other. That way we respect each other, that way we really show up as that better version of who we can be. So, till next time, close the apps down, be present.